Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Bass Chico, smooth as ice, twice so nice, and I'm back with Julius Malema's powerful speech, a must listen. Now we're reacting to this video today. I know I have been gone for like a few days. I ain't post, guys. I was out of town. I went to Atlanta, was there for like 3-4 days. I missed my flight, extended that, had to get back, settle in work, but we back. All right. Drop a like on this video so it can get out and be seen by more people. I want to start doing giveaways, guys. What I'm going to be doing is I'll pick maybe out of every video 3 people that like the video. I'm going to send you like $5 or something every video that I drop. All you have to do is like the video and share it on social media. Screenshot that. Send it to me on my social media, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, or whatever. And I can send you mobile money transfer, whatever. All right, it don't matter what country in the world you are, bro. I got you. Let's get it.
The EFF advocates for one Africa, where movements of goods and individuals is free and we can trade with one another. One of the things we need to do is to revive the African economy to avoid this pettiness that we are being subjected to. Because in the absence of industrialized continent, our brothers and sisters are always going to look for greener pastures. That's how, by the way, we arrived here. There's no one here seated here who can claim that their ancestors didn't arrive here looking for greener pastures. They were moving from the north to the south. And their survival was what we used to call hunter-gatherer fisher. So it's hunting, it's gathering, and it's fishing. So they always look for a green land. And next to it, there must be water because there must be fishing. But not only for fishing, this livestock that we go around with, it must have a river where it can drink water from, beautiful land where it can graze.
Yep.
It can never be with our generation that advocate for decoloniality, then say Africans are not free to move in their own continent. Show me in any policy of the EFF where I say Africans must not have documents. The reason why you are not catching these Mozambicans who are stealing cars is because of that gate. But once we all belong to one continent, everybody will be having a passport of that continent. Everyone. Which means you can be located somewhere. We'll find you. Everybody. So what is your problem?
Nah, that's facts though. I ain't gonna lie. I always feel like if I went back home, bro, I could have it easier to hide than I would here in the US, bro. Straight like that.
Madness Prof. Where we've got a gate called a border. It's a gate. But there's no fence. Just imagine a person going to his house. He has installed a gate and there's no fence. He opens that gate and closes it, and not just close it, lock it. There's no fence. No, anyone who says there is a fence is lying. There's no fence.
That's crazy.
These are artificial. So we need to industrialize. We need to electrify the whole continent. We can get ESCOM to electrify the whole continent. And the whole continent pays us for electricity. Because ESCOM has got the necessary capacity to can electrify the whole continent. Don't tell me about these man-made problems, which can be resolved by capacity only. So you have to now use the minerals of the continent in the continent. So if we are good with giving them electricity, another country will be good at giving us this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Imagine
gotta work
us
together.
alone, Prof, with Zimbabwe. We account for not less than 85% of the platinum. Then the next
for real?
percent,
85% between the two countries alone in the whole world? Nah. What? I didn't know that.
Country who has platinum is Russia. So if we bring Russia, then we are now at 90% owners of platinum. Why can't we decide the price of platinum? Because we're the owners of platinum.
Hey.
It can only be done if the continent is together. DRC is in crisis today, and it will never be resolved. because of its minerals.
Damn.
Those people destabilizes that country so that they can take the minerals in that country without paying taxes because there is no proper government. I mean, people
That's
go
messed
into
up.
a forest and build a landing strip. There's no one who controls the airspace there.
What?
They just go in, zoom, collect whatever they collect and leave.
That's crazy to think that it's countries that are like that in 2024, bro. But it's happening in the world, and some of y'all be thinking, oh, these are just movies. These are just, some of this stuff be coming from real life situations, bro.
When we say one continent, all of that, those are the people who get threatened. That no, what's going to happen to this thing that we're doing? So, as
you got a point with that one.
Decoloniality, you should know how the borders came about. And you can't say you don't support apartheid and colonialism and support the things that made us to be divided the way we are. So they always say, no, I can't vote for EFF. Why? Because of the borders. Then I normally ask them the question, who made the borders? Is the EFF now that has made the borders?
The borders.
It's not EFF that made the borders. Why are you accusing us of the things we have not? There were no borders. And all of us must advocate for that. This thing that when people are hungry, they are going to leave their countries and come.
That's dumb.
I come from a poverty-stricken province of Limpopo. There is no fence. My people stay there. They never came here to come and cause trouble for you. Yet there is no fence, and yet they are poor.
Right.
They don't have water and electricity in almost, just from Amanskral going down. Amanskral people never moved from Amanskral to come to Sandton because there is water there. So this is unscientific. This is based on pure hatred of self. It's a pure self-hatred which has got no basis. We can argue it. Deploying in Africa must be natural. We need to look after each other. We need to.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're all Africans, bro.
Of our own people. Here in South Africa, we've got a task force. In the police, it's called Special Task Force. In the army, it's called Task Force. Highly trained, highly capacitated. Those are the people you send to DRC to go and fight rebels. But are they rebels there, or there is just some tribalistic battle that is taking place, then someone doesn't want us to know about it, and then they say they are rebels, where people are told on their own original land, no, you must go to Rwanda. No, you don't speak the same language with us. Therefore, because you speak that Rwandan language, you must go back there. This is not your country. And then you fight people there. Why? Because their mineral resources, they don't want them to benefit from those mineral resources on the basis of language, on the basis of the fence. So we will not support that DRC wants to, sponsor a certain sanctions against Rwanda. We think that the two countries can still find an amicable solution to whatever animosities that exist in between them. The African solution can be found. People should just drop their egos and engage with each other.
Facts. Talk to them.
And the African Union must decisively intervene in DRC and in Sudan. Because what is happening in Sudan is unacceptable. People have been killed there for so many years. We're not saying anything about it. We're not saying anything about it. So where is the African Union to stop that nonsense which is happening in Sudan?
Nobody knows, Jew. Nobody knows. Hey, that brother was spitting. I ain't gonna lie. This one of those where I just have to sit and listen like, damn, Jew. Talk to them. And some of these things, it might seem like issues that we don't really talk about or that people just ignore. And somehow, some way, Julius finds a way to touch on certain topics. So, hey, I hope if Julius becomes president, he sticks to what the ANC is promising, bro.